So for this video, this baby that I'm sitting on right now is really calling my attention. We're getting springtime weather here, so I figured let's use I think they call it a garden kneeler. It's something I use in the studio with clients. It has so much versatility. So the first piece of what you can do is literally just sitting on it, because it's supposed to be used in a garden. So whether you have mobility challenges of getting down, so this allows you to sit and do things, it allows you to kneel and do things, and then I've got a whole other bunch of things that you can do with this. So we're gonna start sitting. So I'm gonna show you, I don't know, I'm gonna shoot for 5 movements, things that you can do in here. Probably all in all, I probably have about 20, 25 ideas of what you can do, but let's start off with the basics, which is just sitting. This has a nice supportive way about it. And we're gonna go with feet flat and just a hinge, just a hinging at your hips, just nice and easy, letting that back stay nice and flat. It's sort of like rocking, I guess, rocking yourself back and forth. Hands are just comfortably resting on the thighs. You're just breathing nice and easily. And remember, these are ideas. This is not a follow along. There's other videos for follow-alongs. And then we'll take that from a hinging to rounding. I call this wilt and water. So you're a flower, you're wilted. Somebody just watered you. So as you get wilted, you're going to breathe out. You get watered, breathe into the body. Another one is, since we have space underneath of us, that's where we're going to swing first. I would suggest a flatter back, so we're going to go from here. Maybe take your arms in front of you, maybe all the way up. You see what works best for you. So now we're just adding a little bit more to that first movement we did. So just notice the weight changes on your feet. It's not huge, but when you lean forward, there's more weight in your feet. Let it be distributed through your whole foot. Let's do one more like that. Okay, so that's sitting. You can do stuff gardening here so that it's really convenient. The next one, I'm going to flip this, and they probably don't advise this for the garden bench, or the garden kneeler, but this is what I do. We can stand on this, right? So if it supports you the other way, it's going to support you this way. And then this is a balance challenge. It's off the ground. It's very steady. It's just that this bench pad does not fit the whole foot, which is perfect for balance. So I advise to take that full width of the padded part, take the full width with your feet, and just down, hip hinging, squatting, whatever you want to call this. Just let your feet feel the pad. Notice, do they grip? Is there tension in one leg more than the other? How are you balancing yourself on this? How's it feel for you? And I'm really sticking my butt out. I'm really hinging in my hips here. But maybe not for you. Maybe just go a little bit, because you're shifting your weight forward. Your vestibular system has to be okay with these changes. So just nice and easy play. And then we're still here. We're going to soften the knees here, and we're going to do a little twisting. So I'd advise just out on an angle, out on an angle. So we're reaching with the arms, but the engine is your trunk, is the rest of your body. The arms are kind of just the pointer. And notice, are you upright? Do you have any pitches forward, to the side? And this may not happen all, if this is your first time, that's okay. Just noticing, just experimenting. Remember, these are just ideas. One more time each. All right, and since I have it here, let me show you the next challenging for the balance. This now is an obstacle to step over. So it's narrow, you're within a frame, so Recognize that, size it up. I'm going to keep my right foot here, and I'm going to step over with my left foot. The left heel comes off, and I'm coming back. That happens with some people, okay? So it's not all going to be super smooth. Use your arms for balance. Knowing where your target is, right? Don't be afraid to look down there. You have eyeballs that move, muscles in there. Move the eyeballs. You don't have to stare straight ahead, because life doesn't happen in the world as we're moving about staring at one target. Allow your eyeballs to move and perceive what's going on. Let's do one more time there. So this is a little complex. You're stepping over. You've got to get height to that foot. Let's do the other side. Meanwhile, the back foot, that heel is coming off. So it's finding that even exchange that works for you. This is a perfect example of what I call shift and lift. So you're shifting, you're lifting your heel. So it's weight distribution. It's transferring and absorbing you. You are your own load. That's a lovely thing. It's not a bad thing. 2 more. So again, just feel this. What's this feel like as you're doing this? Okay. I'm going to show you in a kneeling position. Understandably so, kneeling is not for everybody. But I'm going to turn it this way. This has nice handles here that you can use to help you go down onto your knees. Let me move this back a little bit. So you're down here. This is a real lovely piece, benefit of this garden bench, garden kneeler. Feet are back. It's designed for this. You know, you're kneeling and you can do your gardening stuff. You can help yourself up. What we're going to do here is we're going to shift ourselves back and returning, right? So strengthening a bit in the glutes. Your brain, your body balancing is also being aware that when you do this, you're not going this way, right? So how you're distributing back and forth. All right, so as we continue kneeling, I'm just going to bring this around this way. So kneeling, holding on, you're going to reach away from you. Now, I'm not pushing with this hand. It's just there as a guide. It's there as, okay, that's got me. I can do it. So I say this thing, a good reach is a great stretch. Feel the stretch. The stretch may not be fully in your arm, in your trunk, in your butt, in your hips. One more like that. Good. Okay, so before we switch to the other side, just kind of feel where you are in here, that you didn't get knocked around. Redistribute your weight. We're going to go other side. So we're going here and back. So again, same thing, different side, right? It could feel different, good, bad, indifferent. And as you get experience in doing these things, it becomes more familiar, which is a good thing, but always going a nice, easeful pace. Let's do one more. And so you can come off any way you wish. We're going to just end that with just those few ideas. I'm going to go back to sitting here. Experiment with it. I hope that gave you some ideas, and I hope you enjoyed it.